Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of After the License, the podcast where we help real estate agents build their business. Today we are going to talk about the most underutilized social media strategy, at least in my opinion. Before we get started, as always, if you're watching on YouTube, know that you can subscribe to our podcast and get a majority of these episodes basically anywhere you get podcasts. And if you're listening via the podcast, check us out on YouTube. We are doing some YouTube specific things, some YouTube specific trainings that you're going to want to check out. Okay, so what is the most underutilized social media strategy? And this is nothing new, but I think in the real estate space, it's just not thought about enough and it's not utilized enough. And that is interacting with people on social media. Too often, I see real estate agents and they want to be social media influencers, right? They want to generate leads from social media. And so they are maybe really focused on putting out content, but they're not focused on actually interacting with the people that engage with their page, right? So whether this is Facebook or Instagram or even YouTube, again, find time and make time to actually interact with people on those platforms. So let's give some real strategies here. So Facebook, again, a great place to connect with your database, your sphere of influence, people that know you, like you, and trust you, right? Well, whether you're putting out content on Facebook or not, you should be using Facebook to actually interact with those folks. I had an interview with Sylvia Dana a couple weeks ago, and she touched on this point, is that people love to have their things liked. People like to have their things commented on. So don't just put content out and expect to get leads from it. Now, that's a good thing to do, right? Put content out so people that see you, but also make sure you're taking care of that other piece, which is actually interacting with the people that know you and like you and trust you, right? Like their stuff, comment on it, and maybe even take it a step further. Participate in Facebook groups for your city, your county, your town, whether they're real estate related groups or just buy-sell groups or other niche specific groups. Go in there and comment, provide value. Again, we want to take so much from social media that sometimes we don't give enough, okay? The same thing applies to Instagram. Again, we want to be Instagram influencers. We want to have a big following. We want people to like and subscribe and comment on our content, but we don't always do the same thing to other people. So I spend time personally, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day on Instagram, liking people's things, commenting, watching videos, saving things, tagging people and stuff, right? Again, creating engagement and, kind of providing positive feedback to folks who are doing great content in the space that I'm looking at. So if you're a real estate agent, think about doing the same thing. Whether, again, you're following your sphere of influence, comment and like those posts, right? But if there's stuff going on in your community, be an active member of those posts as well. Like, comment, send them to other people. Hey, look at what's going on in the neighborhood. Look what's going on in the community. Be an active participant. And then you can even take it a step further on Instagram. And when someone likes or follows you, right, we always want more followers, but how many of you guys are taking it a step further and actually messaging those folks? Hey, Susie, thanks so much for following me on Instagram. I just wanted to shoot you a quick message. Please let me know if I can help with anything, right? I've been in this area or this city for 2 years, 10 years, 20 years. Let me know if I can be a resource for you. Or, hey, I've got a ton of resources throughout the valley. Whether you need an AC person or a plumber, let me know if I can be of assistance. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for following me, right? Provide that interaction piece, right? We're missing that, I think, in a lot of real estate social media content. We want to take so much out of social media, but we forget to kind of give back in a way. So that is my underutilized social media tip. Make sure you're an active participant in these platforms. Comment, like, subscribe to not only people that follow you and you follow them, but to some of the other general conversations that are happening around these platforms. And I promise you'll have a much more enjoyable social media experience, but you'll get much more out of it as well. Okay, guys, I hope that was helpful. As always, please give it a thumbs up or a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time.